If you feel like you have to do absolutely everything, if you feel like you have to be the first to call, be the first to text, be the first to check up on her. Hey, just checking up on you, just seeing how you've been, just seeing how your day is going. Is everything okay? Do you need anything? You need everything? I know somebody's laughing, but a lot of guys actually do this and they think it's normal. They think it's normal if you take a look at their call logs and their text logs and it's pretty much them initiating it, right? They think it's normal. And I got, you know what I'm saying, I got some news for you. If you're doing almost 100% damn near of all the lifting, so to speak, she does not like you. She's just keeping you around. She's just keeping you as something to do. She's just keeping you as entertainment, or, you know, for you to keep her company. She's maybe in between people or whatever whatever it is. She really does not like you if you see that she's not reciprocating, with text, calls, emotions, right? She's not even reciprocal when it comes to how she shows you her emotions, right? She really does not like you. And it sounds like common sense, but it's really not. A lot of guys, surprisingly, still think that's normal. This is Tarik Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Let's go. A lot of guys think this is normal, and they think this is the normal progression of a relationship, or the normal progression of courting, or the normal progression of a female and male dynamic. I'm here to tell you that that's absolutely the worst scenario or worst position that you can be in, because the truth is in your face. The truth is hidden in plain sight. It's like you don't realize that she really doesn't like you. You're the one that has to set up everything. You're the one that always has to call her. You're the one that always has to text her. If you take a look at your call log or your text log, you'll see that you are the first one that starts the conversation almost 100% of the time, if not the 100%, if not always the 100% of times. Okay, trip myself up there. And if you see that you're the only one that is engaging and her answers are kind of like lukewarm, kind of dry, your messages have some kind of depth, the way you talk to her in person has got some kind of depth to it, it has some kind of substance, you're actually trying, and all you get is some weak ass, halfway type of engagement from her. Yeah, I know what the excuse is. Oh, she might be shy. But for real, when a chick really likes you, like I said, that dynamic is flipped. She will go after you. A lot of chicks are going to come on here and they're going to be like, oh, that's only thirsty chicks and pick me girls. Those same girls saying all that, behind closed doors, there's a guy that they are really into, that they're really digging, that they're blowing his shit up. They're blowing his phone up. They're asking him, hey, what are we doing? When they get around him, they're super touchy-feely to an extent. Now, every woman is different. Granted, I'll give you that. Not every girl is going to be the same. Obviously, there's nuances. But for the most part, and under a general umbrella, when a woman really likes a guy, she is going to be doing all of that stuff. Yes, believe it or not, she's going to be blowing his phone up. She's going to be asking to hang out. She's going to be all up on him. And I've seen a lot of women talk about, don't do that to men, because that's only going to open you up to being used and stuff. First of all, here's the first thing that I would say to those chicks. Stop messing with trash dudes, all right? Before you try to say this whole bullshit, oh, you're victim blaming. No, I'm not, because you know this type of guy. You know what type of guy he was. When you saw him, he was already flirting with some other broad. He had other chicks he was talking to while he was talking to you. He was smashing other chicks while you were talking to him. He was all flashy and gaudy and sexy flexy, and you wanted that, or you knew what he was about. He's got 3 different females that he's juggling and stuff. So please save it, stop it, don't do it, stop, drop, roll, shut him down. Whoa. So that's that. First things first. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes some dudes aren't manipulative. I'm not discounting that at all. But for the most part, you know what it is. You know what time it is. But for a man that's masculine, right? That's not doing all this crap of checking in every day. How are you, sweetheart? You know, all that bullshit. Do you need something? Do you need me to come by and drop off roses in Starbucks every single day? I'm not talking about once in a blue moon with his gal or his wife or his the mother of his child, or a woman that's real, that's really with him. I'm talking about just some random broad that he's been talking to that is really not going towards nowhere. Okay, but when a woman really likes a guy, she is going to be on him. She's gonna be on him. She's gonna want to see him. She's gonna be almost obsessed with him to a certain extent. Yes, you heard it right. She's gonna be thinking about him while she's at work. She's gonna be thinking about him while she's at home. She's gonna be like, man, what is he doing? And by him kind of easing off on the brakes a little bit, she's gonna want to see him even more. Now, unfortunately, for the most part, this dynamic is flipped. A lot of guys got this twisted backwards. They got it twisted sideways when it comes to this dynamic, because somewhere along the line, they probably heard their mama or their auntie or their grandma or blah, 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 whatever the hell, or one of their female friends talking about, yeah, you should really prove yourself. You should really go after her. And, oh, she's not answering, or, oh, she doesn't really want to see you for a whole week. Oh, yeah, just try harder. Try harder and show her how you love her even more. No, that's not gonna work. Never has, never did. And that's exactly what a lot of guys, the type of advice that they take. And yes, ultimately, I'm a firm believer in, hey, look, it's on you at the end of the day. Everything is on you. By being accountable, that's how you learn. By you being like, okay, I messed up, I was kind of being a sucker, I'm gonna learn from this and I'm gonna move forward and do better. That's how you get better, by taking accountability, right? But hey, look, I'm gonna give it some slack. We've all fell for the okey doke of believing that that's what we're supposed to do, because the man is supposed to be the one that carries everything on his back, that does absolutely everything, and the chick just sits back like some kind of damsel in distress. No, guys that are experienced with women don't do circus acts for them, meaning they're not gonna be going above and beyond, doing the most, buying a bouquet of roses, swinging by her job, surprising her with coffee and surprising her with gifts, if she can't even so much hit him back, or if she can't even reciprocate towards him and give him gifts. Yes, women give men gifts. If she's really into you, she's gonna give you gifts as well. Not every single time, for you mad bitter broads out there that are gonna hop on and say, oh, that sounds like he wanna be pampered. Once again, to those same broads, there was a guy in their past that they were showering with gifts, that they were showering with compliments, showering with sex, with intimacy and all that good stuff. So please do not let them fool you. And that's the thing. A lot of guys out here are fooled. They're fooled by what they've heard. They're fooled by, hey, look, maybe even your pops gave you that bad advice of just keep trying. No, if she's not showing you equal reciprocation, then that's it, right? That's it. And I would actually venture to say that she's going to be showing it a little more. Why is that? Women are naturally more emotional. They are naturally more emotional So they are the masters of all that emotional stuff, of all that caring, nurturing, right? All that talkative type of stuff. If you ever seen a woman, whether it be your mama, auntie, grandma, whatever, have you ever seen them talk on the phone? They could go for fucking hours. They will hit up their friends. They will hit up their family members that they really love. They'll go and visit them. They'll go and hang out with them. You know, simple stuff. They'll make an effort for people that they love. Why would you think it's any different with you? Why would you think that you would deserve something less? Or that's not what she's supposed to do. You're supposed to do all that hard work. You're supposed to be Sisyphus and roll that rock up the hill for eternity. No, guys that are experienced, they know automatically when a chick is attracted to them and into them, and when a chick is not. Because a lot of men that are sexually experienced or have experience with women, they know the difference. They know the difference between a girl that's really into them, because when they link up, when they're together, I mean, it feels so organic. It feels very natural. The woman is actually happy to see him. She actually wants to be with him. Hey, she'll even buy him food. She'll buy him drinks. She'll get him a shot or two if that's y'all's thing. That's the natural progression of things. Not the guy has to go through hoops just to even link up with her for one time, right? The natural progression isn't begging her to go out with you, and then when she finally does go out with you, it feels like you're on some kind of job interview, or you feel like it's dry as hell. She's really not reciprocating. You get her, y'all eat and it's dry, and she just eats your shit up, and then she's like, okay, I gotta go now afterwards, and God knows where she's going. She might be going to the dude that she actually is interested in. Unfortunate, but it's a reality. This is reality, and the reason I'm telling you guys this is so you don't fall victim to being that workhorse or that donkey of the day, shout out Breakfast Club, by trying to do your complete utmost, pulling out all the stops, and she's not doing shit for you. That's not normal. I'm here to tell you that's not normal. That's not normal female and male dynamics. That is some crap that you probably seen on Hollywood, or you probably heard from one of your relatives or one of your female friends, or even your female family members. Unfortunately, they keep spewing this bull crap, and I'm here to tell you, you keep doing that, you keep trying to do everything and get nothing out of it, you are going to be upset a lot of the times. This is why a lot of guys constantly fail in their romantic life, because they're focusing on a chick that doesn't even like them. She's just keeping you around for something to do. If she has, if she doesn't have a dude she's screwing at the time, or she just doesn't have anything going on, then maybe she'll entertain you. Then maybe she'll answer one of your corny ass text messages. And it's harsh, but it's reality. If she's really into you, she's going to be on top of everything. She's going to want to see you and all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe.